Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals. This is Paul EastX Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight, I'm joined on mic by a menagerie of people. We've got Brandy Cats over there.
Hello.
And we've got Perfect Zero, Thomas.
Greetings, mortals.
Then we have Bob Jones.
Hello.
And my other good bud, Wolfblade.
Hey guys.
Right on. And we are proud to be streaming Phantasy Star Online 2, the closed beta for Xbox One. This is essentially a one-day long closed beta. It ends at 2 a.m. Central tonight. And it's a free-to-play MMO. Here's Wolfblade right next to me. Good to see you, buddy. We're just going to look around. This is the hub world. First of all, you should know when you start a game, you have to select a ship. They're like servers. But you can't just freely change between servers. If you wanted to change server with your character, you would have to pay money when the real game comes out. So you may want to think carefully about which ship to join. And if you guys in my audience are hoping to play with me when you get the game, then please pick ship 2. We have chosen ship 2 for ours. Ship 1 is like mainly for beginners, you know, like the new people who just hop in, they don't care which server they're picking. Ship 2 is for the discerning players at the moment. So that's what you'll want to pick. Then you come to a lobby like this. We're on a spaceship. And there's different instances called blocks. So we're on a particular block. You could be on the same ship and be on a different block and you wouldn't see me. But if you were on my friends list, which I'll show you, we push start, go to the friends menu, then you can see your other friends who are playing, and you could choose to go to somebody's block. You could click transfer to this block and you would go over to the same instance as them. So that's how finding somebody works. And then once you're on the same block, you can party up. You just click party and invite to party, as long as they're in the block, and it should work. So you can see basically all of my friends who are going to be on mic tonight are the friends that I can see playing. Let's just look around a little bit. Here we have the daily quest counter. And you can talk to this person to get quests that will change every day. There's no release date, Darker Player. Yeah, this is closed beta. I would guess it will come out by May. That's just my prediction. But there's been absolutely no announcement, so we just have to wait and see. Anyway, you can pick... It shows completed quests, ones I've already gotten my rewards for the day, and ones I haven't done yet. So you just, move around, select them, pick them up. And then these are quests. It's like kill a certain number of enemies or collect a certain number of items. And you go out on missions, so you select a different mission, and then if you complete the requirements for a quest while you're on the mission, then you can get rewards for it when you get back to the lobby. This is where you go to get your main missions. Main quests are basically repeatable quests, and they help you unlock areas and things like that. Then you have story quests, which have to be done single player. It's a little bit of a drag, but you do have to kick everybody out when you're ready to do a story quest. Then sub-quests come in 2 varieties. I haven't played the other kind, but got plenty of those, and there's lots more to unlock. Yeah, practice quests, and this is where you can learn all the different things that each one of the 12 classes can do. There's 12 classes in this game, a lot to choose from, and 4 different races. And any race can be any class, unlike in the first Phantasy Star Online. Anyway, if you walk around, there's all kinds of NPCs who do stuff. Like this particular NPC, I can come here and buy an item that'll help me out. This one here, it's going to increase my defense a little bit and has a random boost besides that. So let's drink it, and let's see. My main effect is my defense goes up, sub-effect, special effect goes up. I don't even know what that means. Over here is where you level up your class. You go to learn class skill, whichever class you are. Say I'm level 16 or whatever I am. Then I just go over here and I've got some skill points. Right now I have 7 skill points, and I can go spend those on whatever I want, or I can have it automatically spend stuff. My class is called the Braver. It is a new class for part 2. Yeah, I'm the party leader. Okay, Thomas, you ready to hop out?
Yep, she has to turn in the quest before I can hop out.
Oh, okay. Okay, please do that. Hey, Biggie, how are you? Oh, you're downloading now, so you might get to play a little bit before the beta ends at 2 a.m. my time. So the beta is going to be over in just under 6 hours. Not right now, later. Okay. Hey, BX Latino, glad you made it. You finished
should
it?
be able to turn it in under ARC missions.
I really think it's done, Tom. You should be able to leave the party now. Or, I mean, go find out. Just get your rewards.
I can find out as soon as I go to the friends thing.
Yeah,
It'll,
I don't think you...
Tell me if the quest has to end.
I don't think you're reliant on the host to be able to get your rewards, is what I'm saying. Like, you should be able to just go get them yourself. Because a neat thing about this game, which we might show off later, is everyone doesn't automatically get dragged along into a mission and things like that. You can be independently doing two different things. But I don't know if you can independently be doing two different missions. But, like, a person can stay behind and do whatever they want without even ever going on the mission that the rest of the party's doing.
Only the party leader can start a mission.
Yeah.
So yeah, that explains it. So you can't have two missions going at once.
Correct.
And by the way...
if you leave the party before the quest is completed, you do automatically fail the quest.
But it should be completed now.
I assume so.
Yes. So guys, the game launches, it's going to launch with clan support already. Clans are called alliances in this game. And yeah, it'll have that right off the bat. So we plan to have our own alliance, and I hope that all my viewers will join our alliance and not other alliances, because that would be traitorous. So we wouldn't like that. Alright, so we need to make room for Wolfblade.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
So we just got to get Wolfblade in. Excellent. Alright. So I'm going to add Wolfblade to my party here. There he is. Click party, invite to party. Yes. He has the choice to accept once I send the invite, of course.
There he is.
There we go.
Not the WC Guild. Alright. Now we're going to select a mission and just hop right into the game.
Which quest would you like?
By the way, this has full English voice acting, but you can pick Japanese voice acting if you like. Always a good option to have. Expeditions. Let's go on the Tundra Expedition. Accept quest. Okay. Accepting current block. Yes.
I wish you the best of luck.
I accepted the quest. Do you guys have to accept it yourselves, or do you just
No.
get it?
You just turn on the door, basically, when you accept it.
Cool.
And then you can just go straight to the ship.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, and then, yeah, once we've got our mission, we go to the gateway ship.
And you
There
can
is
and you can go to your storage on the ship, too.
Oh, yeah, that's handy. So there's a brief loading sequence as you go to your ship, which is like your little hub, once your instanced hub for the mission. Oh, my mag is hungry. I'll feed it in a little bit. Alright, everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 of us are here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see we're hovering over this planet, and there is a story to this game. I said there's story missions, there's a story, and it's interesting. But when you're doing these kind of missions, there's usually little or no story. So now we all just jump through this portal here, and it launches us down to the planet below. By the way, during this loading screen, you can steer your character. Just move it in any direction you want. Which is cute. Spinning it around. And here we are.
Because Bandai's minigame and loading screen patent expired.
So it did. Hey, Magic Feet, good to see you. Alright, this is my first time playing in the Tundra. I'm excited.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
By the way, I said, hey, Royal Bob. Royal Bob, did you ever start playing this? Like, you totally should have. I don't think he did, otherwise he would have been talking about it in Discord. My character just said, I dropped my wallet. A fun little thing about this game is you can set automatic chat messages that come up when certain things happen. Like at the start of a mission or the end of a mission, you can have it always say something for you, and you don't even have to type it yourself. Alright, let's go up first. We can split up and go any way we want, but if you're in the proximity of other players when they defeat enemies, then you'll get experience automatically. And if you're not in proximity, then you won't. They just killed this enemy, and I can pick up the item it dropped. A gun scissor. Somebody's leveling up.
It's me, a Mario.
Way to go. We'll get you up to level 20 in no time, and then we can do urgent quests at a higher difficulty level. Alright, that's a healing item. A Dimate, is it? Or a Moon Atomizer?
The Dimate is the human one. The Atomizer is for status conditions or revives.
Right, right. But I mean, this one here, I can't pick it up. Let's see.
Alien.
Oh, aimed fire. Oh, I see. It's a disc. What do you mean I can't carry anymore? Am I actually full of items? There's no way I'm full of items. Oh, I have a bunch of items on me that I forgot to sell or anything. I suck. Alright, I'm going to feed my mag real quick. Feed item. Let's give him an Alva sword. Regular sword. Your mag is your little robot companion that you get shortly after starting the game. You don't get it immediately. It's a little bit later. There we go. Now I can pick up a couple things. Okay, let's go. Do we want to go down first? Down we go.
Ready.
Yeah, Royal Bob played Phantasy Star Universe on Xbox 360, which is a cool game, and it did have a full RPG-style story mode. This one has multiplayer as its focus. This one's a proper MMO, and not just like a RPG with an MMO mode. So, obviously, you would be playing with other people when you play this, and it'll automatically match you up with people, so you don't have to worry about it if you're not good at making friends.
Hey, you implying something there, buddy?
Not at all. I wasn't thinking of any of you guys. You're great.
That sounds suspicious.
Also, I think you can store items on the fly too.
Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, thank you. That's good advice. Yeah, once we kill these enemies, I'm going to do that real quick. Shame on me for not being prepared, though. Alright, yep. Okay.
Especially with all that extra time you had too.
Well, I was doing... You're right. Well,
Yeah, I mean, he was just
talking.
chatting, complaining about how slow we are, and he could have been doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Sorry, guys. The paint drying was so interesting that I just lost track. Okay, deposit storage. Yeah, deposit storage. Deposit storage. That's good enough. Alright. Good enough for the moment. Yeah, Phantasy Star 5, Darker Player says she would like Phantasy Star 5 to be made. That would be really neat. I really don't think it'll ever happen. If Sega hasn't already done it, it's unlikely to happen. But hey, you never know. They could, if they ever just want some geek cred, they could make one. But they'd be more likely to make one with like a different subtitle and not a number.
Yeah.
Although they did make Shenmue 3. But Phantasy Star 4 came out like 100 years ago. Some of you better enter to win those prizes tonight. We have one Sega-themed prize, the Sonic CD code that Bob Jones donated. Thank you for that, Bob Jones. So a little history of Phantasy Star for people who aren't familiar with it. You know, Phantasy Star 1 was an 8-bit Sega Master System game. It is available on the Switch in a slightly enhanced version, and it's also found in many game collections. Then you have Phantasy Star 2 through 4. Those were made for the Sega Genesis and Sega Mega Drive. They're 16-bit, and they're very good, especially Part 4. Part 2 was sold on its own on Xbox 360, and you can get that on Xbox One also. With achievements, that's nice. Then after that, there was the next Phantasy Star game made after that was Phantasy Star Online for the Sega Dreamcast in 2001. 19 years ago. It's crazy. Phantasy Star Online got several expansions. They were released... Back then, consoles didn't have hard drives, so if they wanted to do an expansion, they just had to release a whole new game, you know, a whole new $50 purchase. So that's what they did. It got several updates. It came out on the GameCube and the original Xbox, and those versions had 4-player split screen, which is really cool. Or at least the Xbox one did.
Well, most games did back then that were multiplayer.
But yeah, for an MMO type game to have it is very unusual, so that was very cool back then. Oh look, that thing launches you up. Never done that before.
And fly.
Oh nice, Thyrenia says she played 4 a bunch. You know, I've never played 4, I would like to sometime. I haven't played 3 or 4. Part 1 hasn't aged super well, but if you were going to play it, the Switch one is the way to go because it adds some handy features like, I believe, an auto map. Look at all these things that bounce us around. We're just bouncing all over the place. Hey, call me Cranston. We're glad you made it. Cranston, I've got Brandy Katz playing with me. We're and several other friends enjoying the closed beta of Phantasy Star Online 2.
Hey, son.
She says hi. The layout is a little bit confusing here since you get launched all over the place.
Yeah, you gotta be mindful to use the lock on for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. So anyway, after Phantasy Star Online came out, they released a weird spin-off sequel called Phantasy Star Online Episode 3, only on the GameCube. It never got re-released on anything else, so it's been kind of forgotten. But Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 was an RPG/card game with strategic battles. And it was a really, really cool game, but just like, I don't know why they didn't make it more of a spin-off and more separate from the main series, because it progresses the story of the game that came before it, but it's just not the same kind of game. So that was strange of them. I can't even tell where I am on the map. I see it. We're at the upper right. Can you fall down that hole, and what will happen if you do?
You cannot fall down the hole.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
So where do we go? There's a
Go ahead and
turret.
try anyway.
No, I don't think I will. Here's some ammo for the turret. You can put it in when you...
There's some
it just
jumpy
automatically puts
things.
it in. Where do we go, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, heck if we know. We're just figuring it out.
Basically, if you look at your map, you can see which areas you haven't explored yet, and just head that way.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is when you just launch around everywhere, so it's hard to tell where you're going to go. That's the problem. Yep. I just don't know.
You don't have to be on the launch. You can just follow. Look at the direction of your arrow on the map, and that's the direction you're facing. Just point yourself towards somewhere you haven't been, and that's where you're trying to go.
I'll give it a shot, I guess.
You gotta go up.
Good luck, guys. Somebody enter to win the Steam codes, or we're gonna... I mean, I don't know. I don't want to do it, but we might someday have to not give away Steam codes if people won't enter for them. It's a little bit, I don't know, goofy looking when that happens. More enemies, yay! There we go. Thank you, Cranston. We used to have more of a Steam audience. I wish all those people wouldn't have disappeared on us.
They went to bye-bye or something.
Yep. They all died. Very sad.
You just killed a defenseless elephant.
I wanna
So
say
continuing...
defenseless.
Not so defenseless, that's true. Continuing my Phantasy
Have fun
Star
playing
history. Don't we want to go south from here? Or did we already go that way?
Yeah,
we did.
We're going
Yeah, we came from that way.
where I am.
Okay, so we go northwest instead. Got it. Anyway, continuing my history a little bit, there were some Game Gear spin-offs, and there were some PlayStation 2 like remakes of Phantasy Star 1 and 2, which were quite cool, and didn't come to America, sadly. Then Phantasy Star Universe was released on Xbox 360. Does anybody know if it came to PC? I don't think it did.
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, I think it was 360 exclusive. And we talked about it earlier. Phantasy Star Universe had a full one-player RPG mode plus the typical multiplayer mode, and I think it required a $10 a month subscription or something like that.
Which would explain why I didn't survive very long.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess that was a factor. My son, he got real into the game for a while. I never actually played it, shamefully. I don't think it's backwards compatible on Xbox One. Yeah, I don't know, Cranston. That's
The
interesting.
next console will be fully backwards. You can play it.
Hey, it's you, girl. Is that that India or her friend? I forget which one it is. So we made it to the next area. Advanced to the final area. It says.
It's a little icy.
Ah. Yep, it's chilly. Makes me want ice cream. Some nice big environments. And by the way, in the original Phantasy Star Online, I don't think there was jumping, and in this one you can jump. So there's some little, climbing up onto things and stuff. It's nice. More dynamic that way.
Level someone.
Me.
So you might be wondering, do you need to have played Phantasy Star Online Part 1 or Phantasy Star Universe to enjoy Phantasy Star Online 2?
No.
Yeah, and Brandy says you do not have. She's never played any other game in the series. Phantasy Star Online 2 has although it is very similar in atmosphere to the previous games, it has its own fresh story, its own fresh universe. It's not part of the same world or anything like that. So you don't have to worry about the series history. Although there are some good YouTube videos you could watch to catch up a little. Yeah, it's too bad, Darker Player. Cranston, I don't. Maybe Twitch is just being a little buggy. But I mean, if you buy things with your channel points, then they probably aren't going to take away what you bought. So it's not like there's any potential harm to you, as far as I know.
Well, the channel point unlocks typically only last a day, too.
Does it? Yeah, I don't know how any of that works.
Yeah, they last 24 hours.
Ah. Okay. Alright. Let's keep going. What was that item I just picked up? These discs are like, they're spells that you learn. You find a disc and it gives you a new spell or a new attack you can use. And there's different levels of them. So like you might already have level 1, then you find level 2, and it's just going to be a little stronger. So it worked the same way in the first Phantasy Star Online. The little yellow crystals are money. They call it Meseta in the Phantasy Star games. Look at that big guy.
Yeah, that's a big one.
But he went down fast. What does this say about it? Banser elnus are a subspecies of snow banser. They carry different items. How nice. Brr. So about Phantasy Star Online 2, guys, it is Xbox and PC exclusive in English markets. It's a timed exclusive, but basically this game apparently would never have come to English markets without Microsoft paying for this exclusivity, so we should all be thankful for it. You know, some people are all salty about it. But the fact is, Online 2, PSO 2, came out in Japan 8 years ago. Like, this game has been around for a long time in Japan, and Sega has always chosen not to release it in English.
Yeah, people get mad when somebody imports a game exclusively, and they're like, well, if they didn't do it, you wouldn't have it at all.
Yeah, there'd be no English version. That would be the status quo. So this is better. And it's only timed exclusive, so after a while, yes, it'll get sent to PlayStation.
And Steam.
Yeah, well, no, I mean, Steam is part of it. It's coming to Steam at the same time as Xbox, I believe. But yeah, Switch and PS and PlayStation probably will get it too someday. But I'll tell you, people like me who played the original game, like, the original game was one of my absolute favorite games for years and years. And I think Thyrenia and people like that who played the original first might agree. Like, it's worth buying an Xbox One S just to play this if you really like the series. I mean, it's a wonderful game. It'll keep you busy for years if you like this kind of thing. And I do. I definitely do.
See if this becomes like Neverwinter, a game a bunch of us play for a while.
Yeah, that would be great if it does. I mean, I sure hope so. Like, I can already tell you, Brandy feels the same way, that we're gonna stick with this for a while. We like it a lot, so we can't wait for the real release to come out.
And a while in this case means a week.
Yeah, it's got my attention too, so.
Nice, excellent. And the thing is, it's, a lot of times new MMOs have a hard time launching because they just can't make enough content fast enough for the players who rush through it. But this game has been out in Japan for 8 years, right?
So it's got a bunch of... Yeah.
Yes, there's tons of content. Like, you're not going to have to worry about that. I mean, yes, you'll eventually be able to get to the end game, but it'll take a lot longer than most new MMOs. That's right, Darker Player. Hey, Yup, it's good to see you. Yeah, as Icky points out, because it is an older game, the visuals are not, like, super taxing. But, I'll tell you, to me, this game looks better than Neverwinter, and it runs way better than Neverwinter.
Oh yeah, it's Neverwinter was like, oh.
Yeah, it was
on
frame rate
Xbox
central.
phone.
And they didn't even enhance it for the Xbox One X. Like, you can unlock the frame rate and it'll run a little better on the X, but it's not enhanced for it. This one here, it's a silky smooth experience most of the time.
Thank you, Bob.
And I'm gonna say it's just a better game than Neverwinter. You know, I mean, it's got way more content and stuff like that. And Neverwinter, they keep kind of like doing updates that make it more greedy, you know, more greedily monetized. And a lot of the players ended up leaving as a result. Even Icky, I believe, stopped playing Neverwinter. And for a while, that was his life. Ah, it's a little bird guy. Way to go. Rare drop. Ah, I want my rare drops. Stay down, bird. Ow, leave me alone. Bad wolf.
I didn't do
In
nothing.
fact, you might say that was a dick wolf. That's a little TV show joke there. Famous television producer Dick Wolf. Don't worry, nobody else can pick up my drops. The drops you see are for you, so you don't have to worry about that.
So, Paul, I figured out how to get rings.
Oh, how?
You can get skill rings by taking things you collect in world to the cafe. So all that meat you pick up,
Yeah?
you can turn that in for a chance to get boosts. You can also go fishing and do some other in-game finding stuff quests.
Oh, that's great.
I haven't found the cafe.
Can randoms help you do story quests? No, as I said earlier, story quests are one player. You can't do them even with your friends, unfortunately.
You
Really
can use
trying
the
to-
AI, though, for the story quest.
Oh yeah, that's true. You will have AI partners, and there's NPC characters who have personalities and dialogue and all that. Which way do we want to go from here? We want to go...
You
I
want
want
to
to
go
go
east.
that way. Yeah, how do I get over to the east? Am I in the wrong direction right now? I don't know what I'm doing.
So to get to the cafe, you need to go to the shopping center, and it's over in the corner.
Nice. I'm going to have to do... Hold on, didn't we already go this way earlier? No, I guess not.
I think it was in the other area that we went that way.
Ah. So, people in the audience, have any of you guys played Phantasy Star Universe or Phantasy Star Online? I mean, we know Thyrenia has, but what about everybody else? And Bob, Royal Bob, of course, he told us. Well, what about Yup and Darker Player, Mongbox, and the rest? I still haven't been to the actual cafe. I gotta do that. By the way, as you can see, I'm playing with a bow and arrow, right? That's my class's main weapon. But I can switch to swords and gunblades. So let's do that.
Yeah.
Now I'm a melee character.
Yeah, you and me are playing the same class.
That's how it works out. I mean, it's a cool class, right? It's not like we all
Oh, yeah.
worked out what we were going to play in advance. But I mentioned earlier... Nice. Any character can switch classes from the lobby at any time, so you're not locked to a particular class with a character. So you don't have to... Like in the original Phantasy Star, you would have to make a whole new character to play another class. There is a dodge button, by the way. I don't do a lot of dodging myself, but if I was a melee character, I would. And so right now I might. There we go. Gunblade's a pretty cool weapon.
That was really nice too.
Cool. Yeah, you know, I like the bow and arrow so much, I don't even use the swords much, but for the sake of the stream, we'll mix it up a little.
Well, the reason I like the gunblade is it's a medium range weapon and it's close range. So depending on the skills you have equipped, you can quickly switch back and forth and handle most situations.
Neat.
Yeah, you can switch to gun or blade just by pressing RB. Completed. Very nice.
Ooh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm in gun mode now. Wild. And you got an aiming mode where you can really aim. This game does have a good combo system, just like the original Phantasy Star Online. Basically, when you see that red circle appear around your character, that lets you know when to hit the button to do your next attack. And if you do that, your attack's full. Yeah, your attack will come out more rapidly and do more damage. So, worth doing. I don't know what Darker Player's talking about. Oh, Tyler says Icky still plays Neverwinter 100 hours a week. Is that true, Icky? Gotta stick some stuff. I wish the sorting of the items was a little better. Like, it should automatically sort them by, like, equipped and not equipped, but it doesn't.
No, you can sort by categories, but that's all the best you can do.
Yeah.
But if you pay attention to your inventory, the equipped items have a little check marks next to them.
I just went to the next area. Did you guys already go there?
Yep.
Well, this game does run in 4K on Xbox One X, which is very handy.
Well, to call it 4K is being generous.
I mean,
Yes, it's definitely not 4K.
But it's using the resolution at least. Okay, so you can heal right here. It's a good idea for me to heal. Healing rings can only be used once per area. Now we're all ready to move on. Let's go. One of us isn't here. Who's not here?
I'm here.
Well, oh, you're right. We are all here. Why didn't it? It says it'll automatically go, and it didn't. Oh, we got a boss to fight. 2 bosses.
We didn't go.
Joy.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
There we go.
Just gonna shoot this guy from a distance. We got one of them. He dropped items. Yeah, good items. Rare drop. Get all that stuff. We're pretty powerful, so this isn't too bad for our party.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to be revived? Okay, coming. Reviving.
Thank you.
There she goes. Picked her up. Yeah, don't forget to heal everybody. Ow.
Oh, yeah, again.
Let's change back to my main weapon. There we go. Yeah, we got him! Word. Yeah, Icky actually finally got into mobile games. I couldn't get him to play any mobile games for a long time. All these items. Item management could be easier. It is a pain having to constantly store stuff and crap. But what can you do?
Just
There we go, that's enough. You got something good, Victory Bell?
I don't know. I'm gonna get. I'll just grab that one.
And now we can go. Let's go back to the ship. So that was our first mission of the night. Looks like we got time for maybe a couple more. They're not all as long as the one we just did. It just varies.
yeah, the exploration ones are really long, while the subjugations are typically pretty quick.
There you go. And by the way, we got S rank, the highest rank. Always good. Made progress towards the collection sheet quest, which is a long-term quest. Unlocked more quests.
Unknown item.
Oh, and there's new missions from a lot of the characters for having beaten that mission. That's nice.
It just expands the availability.
Yeah, new quests, I mean, from the characters. There we go.
I almost went back down to the planet.
By the way, guys, a new show came out on Netflix yesterday, and we only watched the first episode, but I don't know if you've heard, Netflix now has a show of Lock and Key. It's based on a comic book written by Joe Hill, Stephen King's son. The comic is supposedly quite great, and we watched the first episode of the show, and we thought it was great too. So, I highly recommend everybody check it out.
Horror show. But I did watch The Earth by Night. That's pretty good.
Well, I don't even, I mean, you could say it's a spooky show, but I don't think it is trying to scare you. It's more like fantasy.
Yeah, I was reading the reviews on it, or watching reviews on it, and they cut out almost everything horror related.
Yeah, I mean, like the first episode, there's really just about nothing scary. It's got this cool magical world. It's like set in the real world, but there's magical things that happen, sort of like Harry Potter or whatever. And it's cool and interesting. So.
I don't tend to like horror, and I really liked it.
Yeah, Brandy's not into horror.
So everybody called it a horror series, and then it's not a horror series.
Well, I wouldn't say you could categorize it in that genre, but I would just say fantasy. Like it's more.
Well, no,
fantasy.
it's like everybody was saying it was going to be a horror series. It turns out it wasn't.
Yeah.
Well,
it's based
that's
off
because
of.
the source material is horror.
So I'm going to go ahead and show off the the shop area. We go through here. I need to sell some stuff in case you guys hadn't noticed. So let's go do that. I'm going to identify an item and sell some stuff.
Leave it to me.
And then come into the cafe. It's gigantic for no good reason.
Interesting. So let's see. Oh, I got a big low too. Is that actually a better bow than what I have? I think it is. But now let's do this one. And it's a wand. A good wand. Alright, cool.
Take care now.
So now I'm going to equip that weapon. I go to equip weapons. You have you start with 3 weapon palettes and eventually you get 6. And you can change between all these weapons relatively quickly during missions. Okay.
To save from wasting inventory space, I just, instead of putting different weapons in the other 3 slots, I just duplicated the slots so I can toggle between the different weapons faster.
Nice, that's not bad.
It's a little cheap, but it's very useful.
So I did just get a better bow. That makes me happy. I'll do more damage now. Let's sell some crap. Sell items. Oh. Yeah, the selling interface is weird. You mark everything you want to sell, and then you finally sell it. So let's see. Plus 10. But you don't necessarily want to sell everything you have either. You may want to use it to upgrade this stuff. In fact, let's do that first. Cancel the sale. Oh, that's cool, Tyler. Hey, Tech Guy. Hey, Simius. So Boda says the Lock and Key comic really is horror. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a pure horror series, which is why I figured the TV show would be at least a little horror.
Yeah, I mean, at least so far it's not, but it could. I mean, it could change as time goes on, but that's not what we've seen yet. Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna put all these big lows, which are the same kind of weapon. Yep. As upgrade materials, basically. That's what I'm doing here. And now I will upgrade it, and let's see what happens.
got a really cool upgrade.
You got something good? Nice. Hey, Agent Sage, glad to see you. Yay, my item level went from 2 to 10. Not too shabby. It's gonna be good stuff. Alright. So let's try to fix an augment to it too. Let's see if I can actually do that. Alright, I'm gonna try to... What's my chance of actually succeeding on this? I pick what kind of augment I want to give it. Let's see. Spirit casting technique. No. I think I want extra HP. Oh, only a 40% chance of success though, so actually I probably want one of the other ones. Precision, range... Let's go with casting then. Nope. I don't understand. What's the deal?
You have multiple slots, so you try and
Try them all?
multiple. But the more slots you have made up, it's going to decrease the chances.
Is it worth doing?
I mean, I got lucky with the 54% for two items, for two augments. So
Let's try this. Item preservers. Oh, I need an item preserver. Alright. Yeah, I'm using one augmentation aid, and we're just going to see what happens. Oh, okay. 3 of them passed, 2 of them failed. But that means I don't lose the item, right? It's fine?
No, you just didn't get everything you wanted.
Okay.
yeah,
I can live with that. But yeah, I could have used more items to make it more successful. Man, Tyler is throwing some shade tonight. I miss having him on mic for that reason alone. If you calling everybody an SOB and whatnot. Okay, now let's sell some crap. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Do I want to sell that or keep it? Okay, let's not sell the regalia. Let's sell everything else. Yes. Close. Okay, I know this is taking a little while, guys. We'll just do this one time in the stream and then we'll move on. But boy, having to deal with all that stuff was really annoying.
Yep, inventory management is a thing.
Yeah, and that it could be better in this game, but still, great game.
Usually that's the thing with free-to-play and MMOs, just toss a whole bunch of items at you.
Stotch is a true American hero. Is Stotch typing from Tyler's house or something? It's a little weird. Okay, I'm gonna go buy some monomates. Monomates are healing items. You want to stay stocked up on those unless you're a magic user with healing equipped. So, not wrong thing.
Don't forget to prepare before setting off.
More of the potions.
Thank you very much.
I also like to stay stocked on moon atomizers. Just keep it done. Alright.
I got plenty of those.
Nice. Yeah, it's really important to carry moon atomizers because that is how you revive other players. So don't be selfish, everybody, and forget and be unable to revive people. Alright, it's time to go. Let's go do a mission. Or should I go in the casino, which I've never been in? Wait, is that the casino or the cafe?
that's the
casino
right there.
Alright, and where's the cafe?
Cafe is head back towards where the hand shop is. And
Which shop?
Yeah, head towards that way, and then go straight down. See where the brown building was?
Brown. Wait, is it that thing up there? Okay, let's go look. To Franca's Cafe. Gotta show that off.
Is it in the...
Darker player is correct. It's not up that high, Brandy. different music in here. That's cool. Look at my robot walking in. There's pretty good character customization in this, and apparently when the real game comes out, it's going to be a little better, because I hear the Japanese version has more options.
Welcome to my cafe.
She's kind of pretty.
This is where we help arts operatives who are into gathering.
Wait. Yes, it is needlessly giant in here. Are they going to do like a big meeting of players or something? Oh, is it time for the event? It is time for the event. Actually, I don't know if it's time or not. Guys, is it time for the urgent quest?
I don't know. Someone
Me
go
neither.
look.
Please join the urgent event.
If you have any questions, please ask her.
Yeah.
Was it at 6 PST or 7 PST?
Make yourself at home.
I can look real quick. I didn't want to have to look myself. Okay, PSTs. No, it looks like there isn't another one until 10:30 in my time. Because the last one was at 5 PST, which is 7. Isn't that weird? But, oh well. Yeah, there are limited time events, and to get the rewards for participating in the beta, you have to participate in everybody. Alright, do I want to go make some food, or do I want to get out of here? I think I just want to get out of here so we can do a mission. But now we know what it's like, and knowing is half the battle. And from here... Wait.
There is an info saying to check the schedule.
Yay, Lady Canuck! That's very cool of you, thank you! I wondered if Dragon Quest fans would enjoy Phantasy Star Online. How do I get... From the cafe, can I just warp to where I want to go, Wolfie?
Yeah, if you head towards the elevator-looking thing, you should be able to get back to the lobby. But you can also head straight to the gateway too, because there's also a quest counter over there too.
Wait. Where? To Gateway Ship? No.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a quest counter.
Oh, quest counter right here. Yeah, alright, let's do a quest. Okay, recommended quests. We're gonna do one of these recommended ones. Suppress Katre Dansa. Let's see if we're strong enough for this. It's level 27 and up.
I think it would be okay.
Alright. Okay. Then just back out and go depart.
Yeah, there should be a gateway in
Yeah,
the
right.
cafe for it.
Right here, right? Okay. Everybody, go to the Gateway Ship and let's do a mission.
Funny, funky looking planet.
It's good seeing you, Mongbox.
See-through.
Thank you for joining us.
A see-through planet.
Yep, Wolfie just appeared on the ship with me. There is Bob. And where is Brandy Bell?
She get lost. She took the wrong one.
Yeah, I was stuck in the cafe.
There's a gateway in the cafe.
Yeah, I had to go to here and then there.
Alright,
Or is
let's
there
go
one
down.
to go straight?
There's one in the cafe to exit
Woohoo.
to a quest.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. I dropped my wallet. Cool looking environment.
Yeah.
Man,
It is.
now that Mongbox
Wow.
is gone, we should just go ahead and wrap the stream up. Good night, everybody. Just kidding. But it's not the same without her. This game is so much fun. I really, really love it. If you like online RPGs or just RPGs in general, you gotta give it a shot when it comes out.
When is the release date?
Tyler, what the heck are you doing? Tyler's trying... He's betraying us, just like Brian. Oh, no. I like the varying elevation in some of these areas. Phantasy Star Online didn't really have that. Yes, good luck and Godspeed.
Keep going left, left.
You mean west? By the way, an interesting thing you guys might not know is that this game is playable with mouse and keyboard on Xbox One. So that would be convenient for people who like to type a whole lot, although I have a chat pad myself. Icky! He's got sunglasses on his Raphael. That's interesting. He kind of looks like eye patches, like somebody put his eyes out. Poor guy.
Okay, Bob.
I told everybody left and nobody listened, so oh well.
We thought you meant west, you goof. You have to use the cardinal directions.
Left is definitely not west.
But left and west, they're actually kind of on the same side.
Depending on which way you're facing.
Yeah, well, right. But if your map is facing with north at the top, then west and left are the same if you think about it.
But not always. You won't always be facing north.
No, not always. But we navigate via the map. It gets us
The
where
map
we're
knows
going.
all.
Oh, I just went to the next area.
Oh, yep.
Way to go, Lady Canic! What'd she win, Sonic? Oh, time to feed the mag. He's a hungry little guy.
That he is. But it does free up space.
Yeah. And this time I did get rid of all my stuff before the mission, so I'm not having trouble being overloaded with items. Let's go south first.
Sounds good.
Ah, trap!
Oh boy.
Yeah. You deserved it, lady. Something I learned on Facebook recently is that Lady Canuck is not from France. That's just like a little joke because she's Canadian. I believe. What is that thing? Are we supposed to break it?
I have
That target.
Yeah, let's have targeted so you would think. But it's not doing anything. Yeah, let's just leave it behind. Yes, that is actually why. Although, you know, I didn't really think it, but I just thought it'd be fun to ask. Fellow Canadian, eh? Ah! Look out for those bomb-looking guys. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah. They die in one hit at least, so.
Yeah, they're not too strong for us. So where are we supposed to be going? Down and left? Southwest, in other words.
Yes.
Croissant. Wee. Nice. Yeah, you know, in my English class at high school, we recently have been reading the play Clue. It's based on the movie Clue, which is in turn based on the board game, right? And there's a French character. She's a maid named Yvette. Several of her lines have her speaking French words like oui and monsieur and mon dieu and such. And yeah, some of the kids, they like don't know how to say oui and stuff when they get to it, and it's funny.
If you like Clue, go watch Knives Out.
Really?
Yeah.
Is Knives Out a comedy?
Yeah.
I did not know that. See, I don't know anything about Knives Out. That title just doesn't tell me
It's
anything.
a comedy murder mystery.
Oh,
Not
wow.
as ridiculous as Clue, but still has a lot of funny elements.
Cool. We may need to go see that.
It's already
Oh, we
been
both
approved for a
used one to
sequel.
revive
You
So-
cast one.
She says I won.
Oh, well.
So it did
you.
well too.
Oh god. Tyler's being really weird. I don't feel like it's actually him typing. It's funny, but it just doesn't sound like him, you know?
16. I'm an adult in some countries.
Highlight my message costs 100 channel points. I assume T-Dog has a lot of points since he is like one of our main participants in the stream. Is there anything over here? No? Inaccessible. What do you mean inaccessible?
Need to do something first.
Yeah.
It's like a fine
Probably,
woman.
yeah.
It's
There's
inaccessible.
still probably need to kill all these bosses because there's still something that needs to be unlocked over there.
Gotcha. That was a good South Park reference, though. And technically, Tyler does love his South Park.
Oh, there's some things.
Oh god! What just happened? Did you see that? The ground fell when I stepped on it. It's wild.
Where are you?
I fell. I'm down here in the southwest corner.
Oh.
Somebody shoot down here and help me out, will you?
All right, here we go. Let me get some
Oh,
shots.
god, yeah, they're killing me.
There you go.
Aye.
A big BO.
Thank you.
AoE
Keep,
blast.
keep it coming. I still haven't unlocked photon bursts. Have any of you guys?
Yeah.
It's basically the big special move you're supposed to have, right? Maybe
like
it's something
an
they make you work for. Yeah, I mean, they're still in the game, you know, in the story mode, one of the guys uses one.
They might not be in the beta, or we might just not get high enough to get them.
Yeah, could be that. Just looking for items and stuff. Inaccessible again.
Those still have targets on them.
So we've been playing all this time and you guys haven't seen any kind of monetization out of this, right? I mean, that's a cool thing. It is monetized in some ways. Like you... Actually, to trade items, you have to get some kind of premium item, which is weird. But like, so much of the game, so much of what you can do doesn't cost you anything.
Because in a
That's
game like
really
this,
cool.
trading can be manipulated, and there's
Hey, Alex!
people who try to buy items unofficially. So
You're right,
That's
and lots
why.
of spammers selling crap, and like they suck, right? Although there is an auction house, although I don't know if it's in the beta.
probably
But
not.
I
highly
read that
doubt
there is one.
Any high microtransactions are most likely not going to be in the beta, just because.
Right on. Well, I was just saying hi to Alejandro, Alex Skywalker. He's here. That's right, I haven't even died once so far because I've been playing this all day and I'm good at it. Word. But it's not that I never get knocked down. That's true, you did. Wolfblade was a big help all day long.
And then you're never gonna beat them.
There you go. And Brandy Cats as well. Who's playing as Victory Bell. Wait, which way do we go? Either north or... Let's just go north. Where do you go over here?
Make up your mind.
Go north, dang it!
I'm getting dizzy.
like-
Adventure.
Ah, bad guys.
That's what he called it last time. I did very sure.
Oh yeah. By the way, we haven't shown them off yet, but the Phantasy Star series has a signature enemy, just like how Dragon Quest has slimes. Final Fantasy has like cactars and goblins. Well, this
Chocobos.
series, yeah, chocobos especially.
Chocobos.
This series, but are chocobos even enemies? They're
Yes,
more
but they're an iconic monster.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Even though they're technically pets and rides.
Yeah, not actually enemies most of the time. But in this series, they have rappies, which are these semi-anthropomorphic birds, and they are in this game in certain areas. We just haven't shown them on the stream.
They are adorable, though.
They are. And there's a new kind that's kind of like a
The
rappy.
yellow
I don't know what it's
birds?
called. Yeah, they're yellow.
Yeah, I've seen them.
What's the littler version? It's not actually a rappy. It's kind of like chibi looking. I can't remember what it's called.
Eat more chicken.
Where is there nothing else to do up here? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I think we need to go east on the map, since you guys
yeah.
are all compass directions.
Yeah, you can go over here and... Wait, I thought there was a launcher pointing that way. Is there not? I guess
I think
there's
there's one over here.
Let's find out.
There's
Moogles...
boxes
Yeah,
everywhere.
Moogles are not enemies either. Oh yeah, at least there's boxes.
There's one back there, too.
Well, there's also that northwest part that we didn't get to. Or we didn't go all the way up to it. Is anyone already checking it out?
I am.
Alright, I'll go with Wolfie. Hey, Selector of Souls! Thank you, that's really cool. Selector of Soul has been playing the Japanese version for years. That's really cool. There was something we were wondering. What was it?
Whoa! Hello.
Selector of Souls, in chat, can you tell us how trading works in the real game? Like, you have to have some kind of premium item, don't you? I would like to hear about that. And maybe how expensive you think it's going to be when they sell that item in the English version.
There we go.
Yay, we can keep going. Get to the chopper. I'm going into aiming mode so I can just show the camera off a little bit differently. Those guys have mean shields.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Just get around them. And you
Yeah,
can
that's
shoot
good
them in the
reason.
back.
reason
Basically,
to be in
it's
aim
someone
mode.
shoots the front and the other person shoots them in the back.
Yeah, that works. Somebody
Or
get
I
him
just
in the
launch him
back.
in the sky and you guys hit him in the air.
Ha! Sweet. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Training requires premium. It's an effect on your account. 1 month is about $15. Wow. What else do you get for the premium then, besides just the ability to trade? Surely there's more incentives than that. Uh-oh. Is this everything?
Okay.
Crap.
Turned into rain.
Yeah, yeah, we really gotta backtrack.
Now we need to go
We're just
east
gonna have to go...
somehow.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, just way east. Yeah, and I can already tell I like this enough to be a premium member. I don't have to... I have no doubt of that. But in the closed beta, in case anyone is wondering, you cannot do the microtransaction stuff. It's not that it's unlocked, you just can't do any of it. They are saving that for the real game.
I can fly!
Must be nice.
No, it's just
Heading all the way
cheating the
back there.
system.
A limit on the number of players that can enter a block. Premium players can exceed the limit up to another cap. You get free shop access, which normally requires a shop pass. Neat. Dang, 3 months at a time is the max. But hey, if we save a little money that way, then at least you can save a little bit. I was hoping for premium accounts like got some extra items automatically or something. That'd be nice. How do we get over there? Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, we're going keep going straight.
There's still some enemies over here.
I started at 10. Thank you.
Selector of Souls, which platform were you playing on to play the Japanese version? I assume PlayStation 4, maybe?
Like there's a bunch of enemies here. Yep.
Or, no, for that many years, probably PC. Yeah. Nice. It's on pretty much everything in Japan, isn't it? Uh-oh, and Mag's complaining again. You'll eat when I tell you to eat.
Something.
Hey, this Mag's got attitude, you know. I can't let him walk all over me. He never even does
that's
anything
fine.
for me. That I know of.
Besides boosting your
Ah.
abilities.
Yeah.
smartly.
I believe it's also on PlayStation Vita and maybe even Switch. Not sure about Switch in Japan. Selector of Souls, these targetable obelisks here, do they do anything or are they just a distraction? Ah, it is on Switch. That's good. That's one reason... Hold on, sorry. That's one reason why the graphics are not particularly amazing. I mean, it's got to be able to run on all these different platforms, including older ones. Oh, that's funny. The developers decided not to do anything with them.
Whoa. He got out of nowhere.
I'll get behind him. Yeah. Send him up there. And away you go. What's over here? Anything? Just another
that's
one of
where we
these
started.
platforms. Oh, wait.
That's-
No, I think it's the next area.
That's actually where we started from. I remember.
Yeah, we need. That's why we need to go the other way.
You sure? Dang, you're right. My bad.
Well,
It's okay. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh. Darker
but-
player
okay.
expects there will only be 36 achievements.
Be very careful when going that way.
Oh,
because
they
I just
buff
got sent
lightning.
back to like the middle.
Oh, I see. That's weird.
Yeah, there's like a giant gust that sent me that way.
All right. Next
Um,
area.
Wait, which way did you say to go?
You're there, Paul. Go straight.
Just this
Straight.
way.
Alright. I'll go with you, lady.
To you.
Ah.
To be fair, I was one
So
of them.
only 36 achievements. A little disappointing considering what a big game this is. Like more different achievements would be nice, but not a big deal. I'm just glad it has them at all, or it will have them. Ah, more bad guys. Did you guys already run off?
Ow.
Careful, lady.
There's DPS out the stone.
I'm hitting him.
Yeah, I'm on that side.
Ow! Just got hit from behind. Yeah, that wasn't nice. This dude just flew straight up and... God, they do a lot of damage.
They are big.
There we go. That's better. May we now move on?
Yes.
Alright. Well, a lot of enemies just respawned.
Yeah, we've been here a while. This is a big one.
Agreed.
Yeah, on top of that, I'm pretty much running back from where we
A
were.
title counter in the main lobby. Oh, titles are sort of like achievements, Selector of Souls says. Yeah, I haven't been to the title counter. I've seen it. So that's interesting. We can come get healed up before we go fight the boss. Let's do that.
Almost there.
Just wait for everybody.
Good luck, everybody. We're giving away Riptide GP for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. We've got one code of each to give away. Is that all of us? It is. Let's go.
Oh, it's shaking.
Oh boy. Oh wow, interesting creature. Why would his legs be so short?
2 of them.
Oh. Why would their legs be so short?
Why?
I'll have to ask my...
Oh, you dig on the ground.
I'm going to ask my personal biologist how a creature like this could possibly evolve.
Very close to that.
I would say very unlikely with legs that short.
Heal, Paul. Heal.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, run, run! No, because look how long their necks are. It's a worm and a lizard in one blue mean package.
It was lonely.
Ow! Man! I'm getting my butt kicked. Ah!
Heal, Paul. Heal.
I know.
Dodge.
I can play a Phantasy Star game, I promise. Ah! At least that's what I say.
Now you've got
Okay, now I need to heal.
Yes, you do. Ah!
I like being a ranged character. I don't get up near these monsters' faces.
Yeah, they keep the pressure on you by having all these mini enemies.
There's one.
Yay! Ah!
Oh, I leveled up again.
Dang it, Bob, we didn't quite get you to 20, but you're almost there.
Owie.
Good luck, everybody. You enter the contest
There we
by
go.
using the raffle command for the
Yeah.
platform of your choice. And just so everybody knows, we do this stream, Saturday Game School, every Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We always stream a different game every Saturday, although I know I'm going to be streaming more of Phantasy Star in the future as well when it comes out. But next week we are planning to stream Valfaris, which is a really cool 2D run and gun platformer, I think. Really cool looking game, I remember that about it. And then the week after that we're going to have another hidden object puzzle adventure game to give away. And we'll have Xbox copies of both of those games to give away during their streams.
I can
Yeah.
fly.
That is true, unless I have a family thing. We do take a Saturday off every now and then. But if you guys like our stream, we hope you'll follow, turn on your notifications so you know when we go live, and join us every Saturday when you're not busy, when you're not out on a hot date. Oh, and look, this time there's an item in the lobby. What's in it?
Unique weapon vest.
How do we get in it? B?
Press B.
Oh. It's a gift. It is a nice surprise. Tri-boost. Man, you got something way better than me. I just got a tri-boost. I don't even know what tri-boost does.
boosts your attacks for like 30 minutes and gives you extra XP.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's like extra. There's a whole
like
bunch.
awesome?
It's like extra loot find, extra XP find, extra like all the things combined.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
And he just dogged it. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Extra, read all about it.
Good morning.
Gathering some fun. Just take a quest from this lady. What is gathering?
Gathering is pretty much like fishing and
Harvest or
materials
fish?
for the cafe stuff.
I haven't seen a way to harvest or fish. How do you do that? Wait, no, I may have seen harvesting. I can't remember.
I haven't seen fishing.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. Tri-boost is Meseta, XP, and rare drops. Nice. That's actually quite good. Congratulations! Darker Player won a copy of Riptide GP. BX Latino won a copy as well. Way to go. Into a free field, there's fishing mining nodes scattered around. How do I go to a free field? Like, what would that be under here?
It might
So
not
it'd
be
like
in the beta.
exploration.
But, oh, which is a main quest type? Expeditions? No, main quest, expedition. So, like, just any one of these explorations? Are these all, like,
Pretty
long
sure.
and time-consuming? There's not something we could do in just 5 minutes or so, is there? Any difficulty? Let's go show them the forest. We can get through the forest really quickly.
Yeah, that was fast because that was like
Alright.
the first level.
Yeah. So we'll just do it on normal instead of hard.
kitty.
Okay, we're gonna start meowing on the mic now.
That'll be Dharma.
Alright, I just did that. The only thing is I haven't, like, stowed anything. If you have items, you want to go ahead and try to manage them real fast before we leave. Okay, I'm gonna stick some more stuff.
Cocky giddy.
I just feel like really good. I'm drooling.
God, I wish we could sort items logically. That would be really nice. What am I doing? Oh, use. Deposit and storage. Okay. Just abandon the quest when you're done. Oh, that's cool. Okay. To the gateway ship. And we don't actually all have to go at the same time. Like I said, people can stay behind and do stuff and then go.
Yep.
Oh, above the item and below the item tab. Let's see about that. Standard sort by name, lock, rarity. Okay, well, at least you can sort a little bit. Yeah, that's not so bad. Thank you, I'm going to have to remember that. I don't know how I didn't notice. Okay, nobody else is ready to come to the planet yet. I'm just going to hop down there and get things going.
I'm here.
I can choose the starting position or the position with the most players. And that's good, because if your team is already down there, you can basically start next to them instead of at the very beginning of the area. I'm coming, Bob. Oh, a gathering spot, like you said.
Did you say position or did you say start?
Harvest. Yay, I'm harvesting just like he said. I gathered forest tomatoes. Neat.
See? The water's probably the fish.
Yeah, let's do that. Neat. Learn a new thing every day. I'm fishing! This is great. Oh. What button am I supposed to push? Does anyone know what button you push to
B.
do the fishing? B. Okay.
That's me. Then you have the red
Ooh.
circle.
Yeah, alright, I like fishing, so let's do more of this. Forest tuna. Yum. You know what they say about tunas? You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Completion bonus. Everything together in this spot. Oh, okay, but not everything together in that spot. More of those forest tomatoes. That's good stuff. Forest yellowtail. Ah. So you only get 3 uses from each node, huh?
Found the looks of it.
Size 190. It even tells you how big the thing you caught was. Nice! Complete all daily missions. Fever! What does fever mean?
Fever is started. You're harvesting and fishing. Rare. Oh.
Neat.
Rare rates. Rare
Let's
stuff.
do it. Harvest everything you can, guys. Doesn't it benefit all of us?
Ah,
That wasn't rare.
I think. I'm not sure.
Let's go see.
I'm harvesting the crap out of the spot.
On my
I'm getting
screen, it's
in-game
just you
achievements.
hammering at the ground.
That's
Nothing
funny.
happening.
Yeah, the spots don't run out when you're in fever mode, it looks like,
Yeah.
which is cool. Earned XP from gathering. This spot is just not running out.
It's
So
called
like there's...
exploit.
Oh. Yeah. That is cool, that it doesn't just disappear. Okay. We got a combo going, whatever that is. So why are
probably
there
like
no...
a small chance of it just keep continuously giving stuff.
Oh, finally some enemies. I was like, where are all the enemies?
I already shot some, but you were
yeah,
busy
we already
fishing.
killed some.
I see, that's why I didn't see them.
We were fishing.
Randy, you're not doing any fishing?
I'm fishing right now.
Alright.
Since we killed the first one, we figured y'all would kill the second.
Fair enough. Well, I know this is probably not the most exciting thing to watch in the game, but it's cool. I like it. Yeah, I got mad combo going. 13 combo, it says. Fever again, yes. So Fever is individual and not for the whole group. Is that right?
Yep.
From the looks of it, because your timer thing was kind of mine.
Gotcha.
Why are you? Natives are getting restless.
Aw. We're almost done. What do we do to get through this level quickly? Are we not going to do all the fishing and hunting and stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I got to do it while my fever's on. There's no choice there.
You need more cows.
Yeah, we can either run straight to the final area and kill the boss, or head back to the ship and get it.
I don't have enough fishing stamina. Oh. Alright, well, that was it. No more fishing for me. I ran out of fishing stamina. I didn't know that
So
was
it
a
limits
thing.
how much you can do per mission.
Looks like it.
There are stamina drinks.
Yeah, and it even said I could use an item of some kind, so... Oh, alright, I'm out of pickaxe stamina, too. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's work our way through the whole mission real quickly. We're going to finish up this mission, and then we'll call it a night, everybody. If you guys want to stick around and chat with us, we would appreciate it. So nobody in the audience has watched Lock and Key, the show we were talking about earlier? Or did I just miss it when people were voicing their opinions of the show? Wait. There's a Rappy, like we were talking about. Cute little yellow birds. And they get up after you knock them down, just like in Phantasy Star Online. Usually they just drop money and not good stuff. So, running to the end of the area. We don't necessarily need to kill all the enemies, but just kill what's on the path
Alright.
to where you're going.
Yeah, to
Oh,
get to the
seriously.
next area, you want to head north.
So we're gonna, you know, after we finish the mission, we're gonna end the stream, but if you guys wish to continue playing, we will keep playing, because I know we're planning to do the other two events that start later on. And there's a virtual concert in a certain amount of time. In 23 minutes, there's a virtual concert. That will be interesting, and if you listen to it, if you attend it, you get some bonuses. Where's the exit? How do we advance to the next area?
Yeah, like I kept saying, go to the north.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, he said go north. Did you hear him?
You're so soft-spoken, Wolfie.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I
That's
think
my
Paul
fault,
just
too.
Really easily.
confused north and south is my guess, actually.
Well, you guys know I get into my streaming mindset, and I'm just talking, and I'm not necessarily processing everything like I should. Rare drop, where? I want it. Oh, there it is. Rare drop, yay! Stay down, Rappy.
Level
Who was that? You?
victory.
Way to go, Brandy Bell. Alright, to the north. Everyone run to the north if you haven't already.
I'm shooting Raffies in the butt.
Oh yeah, thank you, Selector of Souls. I really appreciate the information. Nice guy.
Where's
Oh,
the rear drop?
I don't think I have time to pour a beverage. Let's feed the mag, though. You can't starve your mag. Last thing I want is for my mag to get taken away, you know? Good. Give him a couple things. I'm just feeding it randomly, but you can have your mags... You can deliberately evolve your mags certain ways if you feed it the right items only. So... I kind of don't like... In a way, I don't like it because it makes me feel bad about just feeding it whatever I feel like, which is more fun. But, you know, it's like when you've been playing for a while, then you can start raising a mag the right way and get better stuff that way.
Yeah, mine's called Vera.
Nice, fancy. Mine's called Little Green Guy. But the best reward for participating in this closed beta is if you complete 3 or more of the special events, you get a Dreamcast mag when the real game comes out. A floating Sega Dreamcast, and that's going to be great.
Very nice.
Yes, can't wait. Because a lot of times I wouldn't even bother playing a beta like this, but our progress transfers over and we get rewards, so how could I resist?
Yeah, this area, far northeast, is the one you want to go towards.
Yeah, I'm already there. You guys are slow.
Yeah, you really rushed through it.
You said you wanted.
Thank you, Tyler. My bad. Yeah. One day I'll find a way to make that not happen, but today is not that day. Could have cleared out more of these enemies for us.
You said go fast. I go fast.
That's true. I did.
Like, we're just waiting for you now. We're already here.
Oh, fine.
Unless they would have respawned anyways, so.
Fine,
Yes, they would have.
Because I was already in Area 3 when you guys were starting to head north.
Oh god, we suck today. It's late. I'm tired.
Sounds like an excuse to
That's a good suggestion, Tyler. That would solve the whole problem.
Where are you?
We're going northeast, and have you got there yet?
I don't see you. Well, maybe not. I think it lagged.
Oh, are you already in the third area? What was that, a red rappy? If you see a rare variation of an enemy, don't run past it.
What?
It looked like a red rappy, which I have not seen before. Alright, now we're just waiting on you, Brandy Bell. I will pour a drink while we wait. BX Latino, have you gotten to play anything today? I know you're sadly not playing Phantasy Star Online 2, but hopefully you got to play something fun. What sort of beverage are you enjoying, Bob Jones?
Water.
Sounds like you really enjoy your water then. You're like, oh my gosh, that's
thirsty.
refreshing. It's the best water I ever had. It doesn't even taste like water. That's how good it is.
Water is good for you. It's the best thing to drink.
It is good for you. I have a hard time drinking more than 2 bottles a day, but I should. Oh wait, let me do the healing. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Fight a boss. All Latino didn't get to drink anything. I mean, didn't get to play anything today. That's a shame. Let's just take this boss down rapidly. Yeah, we did it. We're so over leveled for this part. But there's higher difficulties too, guys. So like when you go back to an area like we just did, we could have done it on a higher difficulty and had more challenge. We just wanted to rush through it. Okay, I got 2 items I can't pick up. Let me just check my stuff real quick. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the lobby and call it quits. BX Latino says Fiji water is his favorite water. We actually just buy our local store brand water. I don't think we have a favorite beyond that, do we? Unless you count flavored waters, which you should not count because it's not the same product. Ah, you got home late. Did you have to work today? It's the weekend, so I'm off, but come Monday I'll be right back at it. We're finishing up Clue this week, so I am looking forward to that. But we also have a bunch of testing. Yay, the live concert begins in 15 minutes. Where'd they say it was?
Oh,
Soon
should be
begin
aboard the ship.
in the shopping plaza.
Shopping plaza? Alright, let's all get to the shopping plaza.
Already there.
Okay, so it's time to wrap up the stream. Thank you guys all for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a true pleasure. I love this game. Love having my friends on mic like this, and I love getting to hang out with all of you in the audience. Yeah, well, Darker Player, like we said, we're going to get a Dreamcast Mag when the real game comes out. Dreamcast AI Companion. That's going to be handy. So again, we've been playing Phantasy Star Online 2 closed beta. It's coming out on Xbox One, Steam, and Windows 10 when the game finally gets a release date, which it doesn't have yet. It's free to play, but I highly recommend it. It's just a wonderful game.
I bet you the release isn't too far off. It's
Yeah,
probably a couple months at
I
most.
hope not.
Exactly. I would guess May or earlier, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was earlier. But they just haven't said.
Because
But
this
yeah-
is pretty well handled. The only problem they had was just server overload.
Yeah, yesterday the servers were very funky, but today they got it all fixed, and it's been nothing but smooth sailing. You're very welcome, BX Latino. Don't forget, guys, next week at the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, we'll be streaming Valfaris, and we'll have codes for that. So again, thank you for watching. Tyler will be back also next week. Oh yeah, let me thank everybody. Icky, thank you for running the contest. Brandy, thank you for playing with us. You're welcome. Bob Jones, thanks.
Yep.
Is Thomas still around?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, it's been good having you on mic, Tom.
All good?
Excellent. And
Actually, I muted
Wolfblade.
myself for a while.
Yeah, haven't heard you, but I'm glad you're still with us. Wolfblade, thank you for everything.
Of course.
Excellent. That's not very nice, Tyler. Okay, I'm going to think twice about having him back next week. This is why we don't have Tyler on mic, because he's such an SOB. Love you guys. See you next week, and remember, don't hate, appreciate. And that's a wrap. Okay, let's get back to the shopping center. This elevator thing? Teleporter? That's
Yeah, it says shopping plaza when you walk in it.
This just says teleporter.
Yeah, that's not the right thing.